First Bank Center. Monmouth a 2-point lead over William and Mary. It's a great basketball game. Also, when these two teams meet on the field hockey field, it's always a great rivalry as well. And that's going to transition us right into halftime here. And I'm with Monmouth head field hockey coach Carli Figlio joining me. And Coach, how are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's always great to see you and catch up. When Dom and I were just talking, we were talking about CAA opener, NCAA tournament. It's no different than everything that you know. You know playing in new leagues, you know making it to tournaments.
Yeah.
And now in this off season, after year 2 in the CAA, how are you and how's the program?
I mean, I think we're in a really good spot. It was a really interesting year for us going into it. We had lost so many seniors and starters. Obviously, losing Anik and that scoring ability, we weren't really sure what we're going to look like, but it was really fantastic. I think we really learned a lot of great lessons in the beginning, and so once we started to hit our stride, I mean, I had so much fun with this group. They were just so willing, and it was, it was just a really fun year. I think it kind of revitalized us of like, okay, we can do anything we set our minds to. So it was really fun.
Well, one of the truly interesting things that people will look back on, when Monmouth joined the CAA, it was really your team and a few other teams in that fall that got started. And for you to be able to go out and get a regular season championship year 1, I don't think people understand how truly remarkable that is. You seem to never be in the same league for more than a year or 2 anyway.
No.
But to be able to have that breakthrough, you mentioned with a different cast in this past year, but what did that mean kind of for the foundation of Monmouth field hockey?
I think it's just like traditionally we just love challenges. If you look at the schedule, we really like to challenge ourselves. But I think it was just a great opportunity to have another challenge going from the America East coming into the CAA. But I think it's this year was important to us to kind of make sure that it wasn't just a one-off. So to be able to come into something completely new, I think you have the advantage a little bit. Nobody knows your style of play. But it was really nice for us to be consistent within that regular season in year 2 as well.
It's been remarkable to watch how you and your staff kind of do this business, right? College athletics, it's really hard to stay on top, all the different ways that you do. What are the things about this program, and I know, but there's a lot of people watching for the first time tonight, that make it such a special one where you can have success with different players, whether they're 4 or 5 year players or players that kind of come into the program new?
I think that the basis of what we try to do is that this year was We Before Me. So that's the theme that we always tend to have every single year. It can't be about the individual player. There's going to be talented players that come through, but I think even just from the first recruiting class that I had, it's the basis of your work ethic and your attitude. It really transforms the team. Every single year you have a different group of girls. That has to be the basis, so that carries throughout the theme of each year, and then you can build upon that. And I think that's how we've had our success.
And it's been remarkable to watch players that maybe have one role one season have another role the next season. And I know that's not easy. I mean, it wouldn't be easy if someone told me, Eddie, you got to do the same job next year, a little different. How are you able to kind of convey that message and get such buy-in?
Yeah, that's such a good question, because this year specifically, we only had, 4 starters on the field from last year, and out of those 4, 3 of them were in completely different positions. And even like our 5th year Eileen, who is one of the best players that we've ever had. Her hands are fantastic. She's so talented, always been a forward. And we said, we need you as the left mid, and we need you to really defend. And that kind of was like new for her, and she was fantastic. And I think it goes back to that theme that we talked about before. It's not about one person, and it's not about like what you want, right? Like kind of like life. You just gotta, this is what the team needs, and are you here for the team? And they all were.
It really makes for, and I know that we have just a few seconds, so I'll give you one quick one, but tell everyone what makes you so optimistic and so gives you so much energy about the future of this program.
I mean, honestly, it's the girls. It's the sport that I love. It's all about teaching life lessons, and I get to wear sweatpants to work. How amazing.
If you want to know a little bit more about all of the success, and we barely touched on it, Carli was a great player and a tremendous coach at the time. Visit MonmouthHawks.com and do yourself a favor. Coach Figlio, I always appreciate a few minutes.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
That's Carli.